Let's talk about function declarations. Let's cut some pizza. JavaScript is a language.
Don't be scared of JavaScript.
JavaScript is very flexible.
JavaScript is your friend.
It's not magic.
Don't be scared of JavaScript.
A bit complicated. Quite a bit complicated.
Next time we'll start making it a bit prettier.
I don't want to go too crazy, but JavaScript has two ways to declare functions. The first way is function say hello. I pass the name as a parameter, and then I return hello plus name. This is a way to declare a function. In the same way, I can say const say hello to and pass an inline function that takes a name and returns hello plus name. I would say those two functions are exactly the same function. They are not. In reality, there is difference in the way that this is handled, because this one will use lexical this and this one will use the caller this. So this one is the same as doing say hello.bind this. The thing is, in modern JavaScript, because this wasn't lexical, it was really hard to understand. So in reality, I haven't seen a case in the last 10 years where we care about what the this was. Maybe there are cases, but really it is not that important anymore as it used to be in the past. And that's why I would say those two are the same function. There is also a difference in hoisting and in the way hoisting works, and I will show you. So if I say before the function declaration, say hello, John, and let's console log the result. This one will work, and that's because the function are hoisted with the entire body. But if I say hello to, it will not work because say hello has not been initialized yet. If I use var instead, I will have a different result because var is hoisted at the top, but it's hoisted without the values. So if I try to call it, it will say the say hello is not a function. But if I console log say hello of a var, then I get undefined. Const do not have the same type of hoisting, so it will not show anything, we just say error. So again, there is a tiny difference between the function and a constant. Well, do we care? I would say no. And now that you have a lot of users information, let's go to the important part. You will find a lot of arrow functions because they are very nice and they're very concise. And now that we decided that they are the same, even if they're not exactly the same for the rest of this speech, I will say they are the same thing. Let's say that I want to say hello 3 and I want to use the third form of arrow function, which is implicit return. So if I remove the curly brackets and I just put everything on one line, then it's an implicit return. Why do I say on one line? Because it is not on one line. It's one line in the concept of JavaScript, which means that if I put round brackets, it's okay, because it's still one line. And because after the plus, I can go to a new line, it's still one line. Of course, as soon as I save, the linter will bring back to a way that makes sense. And I agree with the linter. That's why I advise to use linters. In short, keep in mind there are two ways to declare function, standard function and arrow function. And arrow function have the possibility of implicit return. I will just add, because sometimes you want to return an object from an arrow function and it's not very intuitive. So ret object, I don't want any parameter, and I want to return A is 5 and B is 6. Now this will not work because the curly brackets tell JavaScript I want the version where I have to write return. So in this case, if I just want to return, I need to put the round brackets around the curly brackets. So this way I'm saying I'm using the implicit return and then you express the return. And you will see this a lot.
Don't be scared of JavaScript. JavaScript is your friend. Don't be scared.